All right, here we go. We are back with Nitrox Race 2. Today we've got Yota, the captain for fucking what? Dynamite Bombers.
Yeah, Diamond Bombers.
Um,
Yota.
and then we've got Animax.
Hello.
All right, what do you guys think of the starting grid here?
Oh, I fucking this is lovely. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I think this is an off-road track, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I think you guys got it good with TJ and you.
Yeah. We've I think if I'm correct, me and TJ are the only two with off-roaders.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
You're
that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the sub car.
It's just freaking
Yeah.
Judge. Oh my god. Like
Ugh.
this track was fun.
Yeah. I did
One
a
of
little
the-
bit
never
of
got
practicing on
that-
it, but
Mm.
I never got to race it. All I heard was how much pain it was.
Oh, it was. I think it was Ivan that was having the amount of blistering problem, because it was Ivan that was oh, what was it? He was just blowing up everywhere. He had that weird tangent.
yeah. Yeah, it's really
But,
interesting
no,
seeing
it-
the lack of boost power on the off-road car there. You see everyone else just come out of the corner way faster.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, like, because like this is one of the like legit one of the only tracks I would be I'm playing on. So like it's nice, and with booster generation from both off-roaders is to me just
Oh,
ideal.
that's a cool section with the jump.
Yeah, it's optional. You can go to the side or you can go over.
Is it faster to do the jump, or is it like depending on the
Well,
car?
I want to say it's a little
well, there's-
slower, but I didn't like time trial the track or anything.
If you have the boost for it, it could send you launching. But like,
Interesting.
because the way with that second jump, like either you got to be careful to not overshoot it.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of going back to the topic of it being an off-road track, right? With this being our first week of the season having team tracks, right? It's nice to see that they can go a little more in on making it favor their cars over other teams, right?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, I always love to see that.
I know when we were picking out cars, TJ was still on the bench for like choosing on which off-roader he wanted. He had basically both Audi, the 037 and the Delta as his picks, he was deciding on which one, either the Delta or the 03. And as you can see, he got with the 03. He stuck with the 03, and to me, I just didn't want to have TJ feel left alone, because like if there's no other off-road track, he's basically all by himself going against all odds. So
Yeah.
I went ahead and bullet with Baja Truck, and so that's when I made this track specifically for him. And with
Base
him,
decision.
oh yeah, with the way it is right now, with having Gunner, him, and Gil up,
Yeah.
Gil for podium. It's like, oh my god, this race was beautiful.
I'm surprised to see a drifter doing so clean on the off-road section. I thought it would have like skidded out or like had a much harder
Well,
time.
I mean, when Milestone was putting the game out, they had like the little chart showing which cars were better at off-road and which ones were worse, and I think Drifter was like the second best listed for off-road.
Well, that's a fucking lie. Because
is.
we know it's not the second best.
They're so weird. It's like you go off-road and you're losing control. The fact that Judge is holding 5th with fucking muscle tone is absolutely bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of brought it up with week 1, but it's like we have actual cars for subcar, so while muscle tone is a drifter, it actually has decent stats and 5 tips to back it up.
Oh yeah.
I think there's only like 3 of those in the game. Drift King, 32 Ford, and Muscle Tone, right? Or was there a 4th?
I haven't really looked at drifters.
Yeah, the only 2 I know are Drift King and Muscle Tone.
We've seen Muscle Tone with action, and then Drift King, somebody was driving it last season, but maybe we see the 32. Oh, Bone Shaker! How could I forget?
Yeah, the Unleashed version, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a minor detail.
I'm gonna get some angry DMs later.
I have to say, like, massive respect for people who are like matching their boost color to their cars and stuff. Like, it's just such a tiny detail. Like, I love seeing like the magenta flames on Gunner, blue flames on TJ.
Yeah.
True. When they first announced it, I was so looking forward to blue and white flames on my car.
Oh yeah.
Like it's to me it gives the feel of like the old World Race video game.
Yeah.
Just have the teams with their
where they have like
colors and all
different
that
colors
stuff.
on the like the brake lights.
Just so you know like which team it is and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It would have been cool if they added like neons too, or like headlights, or
Mhm.
some kind
yeah.
of little effect like that. Or it doesn't need to produce light, it could have just been like the light bars they have.
Just to give it a bit more of the stylish.
Yeah, I really love when the teams look so close together like that.
Yeah. This is a really good fight for first though. Like, we haven't been talking about it, but these guys are all neck and neck.
Oh, TJ, like, I remember talking to TJ after, he was like, his heart was pounding, he was having a blast, and I was so happy for him, because like I said, I'm holding 4th at this point, and
Yeah.
Judge is the one keeping up, and with this right here, both of, like, everyone is so compact right here, then just unfortunately freaking TJ got
Oh.
right there.
Right at the end.
I was really cheering for TJ to win
Yeah.
that. I know he's had it quite
And
a bit
good
rough.
save at the end too.
Oh yeah. But even then, like, TJ still gets 3rd. That's just
Yeah.
far.
Wait, he still
Those
got
three-
3rd?
Yeah, like, it's
Oh,
just
hell
how
yeah.
far
That's
they-
a good point.
like that entire pack was.
They were so far gone. Like at this point, I think that's when the timer for the race ended right here. Oh, and there's Judge.
Oh, that's a hiccup.
Yeah. You know, this entire video I was going to complain about not seeing any, like, crash action, and then right at the end we see one person go down and 2 people almost go down.
Because if I'm correct, remember correctly, Lodar was up with the pack for a while, but then he hit the sign on the off-road section, so that set him back.
Yeah.
Then he hit the sign again on the patio deck. And like if you go back, like it was on Norton's POV, you see him kind of tap it a bit.
Yep. So just gonna pause here, but we've got. Okay, for future reference, Gunner. At least I think Gunner edited this one. I don't know if it was you or him or you, Yota. But can we get like team logos on the left?
On the driver?
Yeah.
Okay, that's something I'll have to, because Gunner does the... Oh, fuck.
Does he do like the standings and stuff?
Yeah, he does the standings and right here, so like that's something like me and him can work
Yeah,
on.
that's for future. Kind of wild seeing only 5 teams got the extra 2 points on drivers, or 5 drivers got the extra 2.
Yeah.
A lot of return drivers in Nitrox this week.
it's good to see the off-road cars, and especially a pick like the Baja truck getting in the top half.
Baja truck, even just getting above like 8th in that car is kind of nuts.
It was a good challenge. It was fun trying to, cause I know when I uploaded the track, the final rework, Gil was still had the top like highest standing on speed. Like he had the time trial.
Yeah.
Then like slowly and slowly, I was inching the numbers away, but I was just never. I couldn't. There was no way I could catch up to that time. The only way I knew was during the race, and even then, both Gil and Gunner and TJ, if I remember correctly, before the race, they were pulling up some good times. And it just, like I said, I know Lodar would have been another one that I probably would have been fighting for at least 4th, because he was pulling good times as well with Gunner.
Yeah. Also, really cool seeing a sub make it into the top half again. I know.
That's just
Yeah, like we had Judge this week, we had Mac in the previous week. Great, so like we're getting really strong drivers and subs, but at the same time being able to get that height in the sub.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't think we talked. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say like just having Mac being in podium on the first week, then having Judge just right there, staying above 6. You know.
I was gonna say we haven't really talked about it much, but goddamn, Gil's a beast. Dude takes a break off the season from the old game, comes back in the new game, and immediately wins his first race.
Yeah, Gil is cracked at this game, dude.
And he's really loyal to the Beetle too, which he's gotten a huge upgrade this time around from the last game.
He drove it all the time in the first game. It was kind of mediocre with the one tip, but now that it's an actual car, dude's a monster.
I know when with me, this is the first time me racing against him. I know originally when I had the track set up and just seeing his time, because I know he drove Swole on the first iteration of this track, and seeing his time, I was just astonished. I was like, Gil is definitely a challenge, and it's just nice to have that ability to race against him, and it just proves his work, his hard work.
I think we're gonna cut it there.